everyone. I have a twin flame union alchemy reading for all of you. I hope you're doing really well. It's been quite an interesting activating day. We are in the triple 11 portal this month and we have the 1111 gateway opening. I'm going to be doing a activation on that day. If you are interested in joining, I'll have some more info about it soon. But here we're entering this alchemy portal of the twin flame union. I'm going to switch you over to the cards. I just wanted to make that quick introduction. Here we have the divine masculine, and on this side we have the divine feminine. This is the alchemy process. So we talked about the unification going on, high union energy right now, and there's this process of unification alchemy going on right now. So what's going on is we start actually with the first card that came up for the divine feminine, which is the Venusian star, the Alazua star of Venus, which is the first card we got last, I think it was the last reading or the last reading before. This is about the divine feminine kind of taking space within her womb and coming into a space of realization of her inner feminine power and divinity of love. This is very Venusian energy. Interesting for the divine masculine, the first card that came up is this awakening of the heart. So I feel like divine feminine is rising, but she's taking kind of the internal healing space, and divine masculine is rising in his love vibration, pulling out his softness. I've really seen a lot of beautiful videos on men opening up about union and their stories. It's been like quite an emotional experience to see that from the masculine side in the union aspect or within their partnerships. So there is this energy of this soft, sacred phoenix heart rising in the divine masculine. And here we can see we have 21, which is about the Trinity, which has to do with the union. It's divine masculine, divine feminine, and the Holy Spirit. That's what that is. Or if you're looking at the aspect of Holy Child, that is also the aspect of the Trinity. So we have this beautiful divine phoenix rising in the heart, rising in the feelings. And I believe the divine feminine is really feeling this internal space of creation that's going on, moving forward, almost like a rebellious nature of revolution. Like she kind of feels the divine masculine energy because the divine masculine is truly rising in his heart. He's rising in his spirit, rising in his feelings, rising in his heart. It's kind of like a renewal of the heart that's going on right now for the divine masculine, like transmuting pain into love. Like there's this alchemy process going on right now. Divine feminine is literally, I'm going to go, actually, no, let's go here first. Divine masculine has the cloak of Christ, which is the two cards we had before in one of the readings I did, which was divine feminine, divine masculine, and kind of going to this new Christ consciousness of sacred union and the energy of renewing the story of Mary Magdalene and Jesus Christ. And there's a new energy involving the aspect of renewal of the love story. It's like I was saying this today to one of my clients. It's like you have to renew the love story in order to write a new one of union rather than separation. So this is what I told her is write the story of love. What is your love story? So there's a new love story, and the story that we were told before about Mary Magdalene and Jesus Christ, which are the symbols of union. We are literally rewriting them to come back together again at this time, at this important time of love, of the union, of rising of the energy of the ascension of the planet, of the humanity, of, a sense of rebelling against been treated in the past, because that is an old story, and now we're moving forward in the aspect of writing a love story. If you look at the numbers 26, that equals infinity of 8, and 4 equals 1111. So we have this infinite ascension gateway of 11, of opening up the 1111, which is actually the signs of divine masculine and divine feminine. If you put them together, they are literally the energies of 11, because tall, long bodies. I'm going to do this real quick. So we're coming to this ascension time, and I'm going to actually do it this way. Oh my goodness. We're coming into this ascension time, and we're coming into sacred union. And the sacred union is happening together with divine masculine and divine feminine. Thank you for beautiful 7 showing up right now, and 6 and 8, all the beautiful beings watching. The sacred union is going on at this time. At this time, we're really rising in our union. So if you can just look at these waves of these cards, because the divine feminine is literally going through this wave of uprising within her feminine energy in the planet. My friend just said, it's all coming to light. That's beautiful. Thank you, my beautiful friend, on the live. And from nothing to, so there's this energy of the heart. The divine masculine is reawakening his heart, reviving the heart, renewing his heart, like his power of love is coming back. His remembrance of the Christ codes, whatever religion he follows, it does not matter. It's about divine masculine energy in the world, the new masculine, the new feminine, but also very ancient and timeless. And we have this energy of the feminine really rising, of the rebellion and being that divine leader of divine feminine voice. And here we have the union coming together, and this actually crowns the whole reading. In the middle part, what was giving birth to all this energy is making this choice of empowerment of love. It says the right choice with number 29, which equals the number 11. If you put them together in numerology, that is the illumination of the lovers. This is the divine angel speaking up in their truth of love. And this is what's going on, I feel like, between divine masculine and divine feminine. I'm just going to bring these 2 cards again, because these are the most important of the reading, that, you know, besides the union card, this is what's going on, the alchemy process. We have this energy going on, this dance of this rebirth. There's a rebirth happening. There's a rising in sensuality within the divine feminine. There's a reawakening of the heart. And they're doing this together. This is kind of like the same thing. If you look at it, it's the same thing here. They are like mirroring each other in divine aspects. So they're going through a rebirth internally, and they're making the right choice together. The angel is blessing them, but they're also the angel themselves. So it's like remembrance of who they are, why they came here, what they came here to do, and they're doing this together. Even if you are on different sides of the planet, you're doing this together, okay? So it's about the mission, it's about the union, because it brings it all together in this birth. It's about making that choice and forward movement, and it has everything to do with the heart. It has everything to do with empowerment. It has everything to do with rippling out that echo of truth and love and vulnerability and speaking up for, you know what? The idea of separation is now being transformed into the idea of holiness, of love and unity, Christ consciousness, which is sacred union. So we have sacred union here, number 19, really, really beautiful. These waves of love are rushing together, and we have this infinity of wave right here, all the elements together. On the divine feminine aspect, she is feeling the union. She is so feeling the union on all aspects. Divine masculine is literally rising up the joy, rising up the joy, which is probably why the divine feminine is feeling union, because the divine masculine is literally birthing this joy into the divine feminine. It almost looks like a body, the tree on top of this body. So it's like, it's the same thing. Joy equals love, joy equals union. The higher vibration you go, the deeper you're rooting into your truth and your empowerment into your heart. This is almost like he's kind of being the tree and she's being the body of the earth, and she's being nurtured by this love and this joy within her chakras of her, I want to say her root chakra all the way up to her heart, because these roots go all the way up to her heart. And it's funny because we were talking about the root chakra. Oh, nice honking. The root chakra is literally the base of the whole energy embodiment on this earth and this planet. So she's really feeling this energy of union. And we're talking about planting these seeds in a sense of this tree. We have the Garden of Eden, and we have passion for purpose. Well, not passion for purpose, passion of the wild red mother. So there's a passionate energy a sacred union, alchemy, sacred sexuality, but it has to do with love and joy and the new blueprint of the divine masculine, literally feeding the divine feminine with his love in a very beautiful aspect and gentleness. And this is being felt in a very passionate aspect, but it's also growing this Garden of Eden. This Garden of Eden is bringing this energy together of union. And here we have literally the whole energy of the dance right there. So there's an energy coming through that is to do with passion and planting the seeds. It is a new moon in Scorpio, so it has very much to do about sacred sexuality, which is about divine union. Sacred sexuality is what Mary Magdalene was teaching in the temple of Isis. And, you know, that these codes are coming back of remembrance of who we truly are. And this has to do about being the angelic being, of being in your innocent pleasure within. So that is the energy that's going on. And this Garden of Eden is being planted by these dances of union and this feeling of beautiful divine feminine, divine masculine rising in his joy. And they're doing this together. This simultaneous energy is happening together. Divine feminine is really in this nurturing space within herself and transforming a lot. And this flower also has to do, the Empress is about giving birth, planting new seeds, rising. And I feel like it's like the Empress transforming. The butterfly has to do with the transformation, the third eye, seeing the love. The pink energy is very, very important. The womb space is about creation in the universe, and it is very sensual energy that's developing between the divine masculine and the feminine that's really like coming in. She's feeling this love. He's sending her his love. You know, she's within the womb space of creation right now, which has to do with the earth, with divine passion. It's this energy of love, passion, and joy. And then I feel the purpose is really coming through very, very strongly. So she's nurturing herself right now internally, even though she's speaking out the words of creation itself, but she's feeling divine masculine support her in that energy. Divine masculine is feeling the high priestess, but also the energy of the high priestess, this creation of vortex, these roses, the lineage of the rose, the lineage of the divine mothers, the lineage of the divine priestesses, like that is because he was created by them himself. So he's feeling a very, very deep connection between mothering energy, you can say, and intuition of his divine feminine high priestess, which is allowing him to rise his joy factor. It's allowing him to step into his mission in earth and aspects of being held by the divine feminine. So he's really sending this joy and this love to the divine feminine. The divine feminine is nurturing the seeds, nurturing the essence of giving birth, the transformation. Divine feminine is really like she's resting within her angelic space right now. So we have the Four of Angels, which is the creation of the foundation with internally. And it's almost like a sense giving birth to this beautiful creation of love, this beautiful creation down here, which is the energy of one. The oneness brings the union, which is the Holy Cup when you turn it around. So the union is truly, truly present. I didn't show you this card, but this is about the initiation of his divine feminine. He is holding the divine feminine. She's rising with the moon. She's resting within. He's planting these seeds on her energetically, and she's becoming this illuminator of love. So that was the card that was below the whole deck. But this one energy of union is highly, highly coming through. It's an alchemy process, and we can see the bull right there. So that's kind of illuminating that light again. There's union full-on energy right now. So divine feminine is going through a lot internally, and divine masculine is doing a lot externally with his joy. And they're like doing this dance. It's extremely beautiful together. And just know this energy of feeling held, that is where the divine feminine should be, in the container of creation for the masculine, and him holding his divine feminine while being held himself as well. There's this beautiful balance that is going on between the two as they become one together. So if you're interested, I'm holding sessions and I'm teaching the cosmic rose codes right now. You can check out my page called Dimension of Love, where I post about it, or the Dimension of Love Cosmic Devotion. I'm really teaching about the alchemy of sacred union and diving deeper into the divine feminine purpose and mission here with her divine masculine as she's rising, because the divine feminine is truly rising right now in her aspects of the gift, because this creates the holy grail and is a really truly beautiful aspect of the mirroring from the cosmos onto the earth. And I believe that's what's going on right now, especially with these energies of joy, devotion, sacred union, sacred motherhood, sacred priestess energy. I believe the divine masculine is following this energy of the divine feminine, because she literally is the Shakti of creation, and Shiva is holding her in this divine container. So there's a lot of beautiful energy coming through this month. I will be doing a twin flame activation on 11/11. So look out for that and come and join us for the beautiful rose codes and check out what's going on the group. And I will see you all very soon. I am open for divine sacred union sessions where we can dive deeper into what's truly coming up for you right now and how we can transform it. I am a transformer of union and love, and I'm here as a devotional being of service and truly honored to be rising with all of you on this beautiful planet and speaking the truth of love and creation. Namaste. Mwah. Thank you for joining me. I love you all.